Hey there, Wargamers, just on our Patron today. Boom! I've got a box with some goodies here to show you. I'd like to welcome you guys back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in today. If you are new here, please alpha strike that like and subscribe button, and don't do that fist bump with a blade in your hand, dummy. Alpha strike that like and subscribe button, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for tuning in to help support what I do. That said, I have just picked up the new ilKhans Eyes Only book from Fortress Miniatures and Games. If you're looking to get anything and everything Battletech, check them out. Big channel sponsor, and the owner, Bobby, is a good guy. So I picked this up from him. I did buy this. This was not free. He does give me free things with some frequency to help support the channel and let me do giveaways, paintings, and so forth. But this one is one that I bought on my own. So I'm excited to see what's in here. This is my first look, so you guys are seeing me candidly check this out. I'm not sure what actually is in this book. I have read about it, or saw comments about it, but I have not actually seen it yet. So there is my unboxing part. There's our business card from Fortress, and some candy. So this one got our little bit of the bubble wrap on there, and let's get this popped open here. So this one will not be autographed, unfortunately, but there she is. And let's check out the price point on that. So this one is 50 bucks. The last book that I just did a quick showcase of, a first look, was the Hinterlands, and it's coming in at $10 cheaper, and it is a little bit thinner. So this one also appears to have, oh, I thought it was going to have a map. It had like a bulge in it. No map. Odd bulge. That's weird. Looking at it from the side, you can see it doesn't sit quite flush, which, oh, it does have a map. Ha ha ha! JK. There is a map. So we got us a little map. Pull those off. I've got a bunch of these sitting around over here. Which books they went to at this point, I couldn't tell you, but they're sitting here. All right, so here is our cover of the book and the rear of the book. And this one says for use with Total Warfare or Alpha Strike. So one of the criticisms I gave the previous book was, and a lot of these books, is they say they're for Alpha Strike, and then I feel like they don't do as good of a job integrating as well with Alpha Strike as they do Classic, because I think it's very obvious where the interests lie for CGL. So let's go ahead and pop this open, take a quick peek at what we got inside. Now, I have not previewed this one like I did the other one, so we've got no sticky notes in here. We're just going to be going in here kind of just raw right off the cuff, give you guys a look as I see here as well. So we've got some campaign stuff, but I don't know if that's going to be like the Chaos campaign stuff. I talked about that in the last video as well, because I'm not as familiar with that rule set or campaign set, because they don't make it very obvious. You got to go online to find it, and I feel like it should be in the books. But let's see here. All right, so it's recommending you get Scattered Fortress source book, which I feel like is an older book. ilKhans source book, got that. Tomorrow Rising and Power Loan, Dominions Divided. I have not seen the... Have I seen Shattered Fortress? Let's take a peek. Yeah, so it's referencing a source book that, when I have looked it up, I feel like has traditionally been expensive and hard to find. So that's cool. And then when you go to the website for CGL, the only format for this is PDF, and I like physical media. So that's sweet. It's kind of annoying that they reference that as the very first book, and it's not an easily accessible one for physical. If I'm buying this in physical, I probably want that in physical. So there's that. That said, we're just going to kind of flip through and see if I see things that look cool. I know someone had mentioned there was going to be... some pilot special abilities, and I'm curious about that. I think a lot of this stuff is going to be setting the tone for like lore and backstory and things that might be interesting for you. What is this going on? Things flying around on my desk. Let's see, actually, let's go back to the front and see if this gives a primer. Since I skipped over things, I'm just kind of flipping and talking. Let's see if it explains what this is for. All right, ilKhans Eyes Only details the events that took place in the Terran system, now the new Khaganate and the Capellan Confederation during 3151 and the first half of 3152. The advent of the ilKhans unleashed major upheaval in Terra, as the prospect of forced conversion to clan culture and society challenged everything ilKhans Alaric Ward had accomplished. Meanwhile, Chancellor Daoshin Liao marshaled his strength to reclaim Terra for himself, but rival forces, both inside and outside the Confederation, are poised to destroy his well-laid plans. Yeah, so I guess this is more just setting backstory. But we'll see, because I heard that there's some rules in here, so there's probably some stuff that's going to help you with creating some fluff. So we'll see what we've got. When it comes to hobby tools and paints, Monument Hobbies has the best in the business. Their Pro Acrylic paint line offers unmatched coverage and vibrant colors, perfect for all of your miniature projects. And with high quality tools to match, you'll always be ready to create. Save 5% on your order with the coupon code ARMEDPAINTER. Elevate your hobby game with Monument Hobbies. Artwork looks good as usual. Lots of text. Like, again, this is you're gonna be reading. And I wonder how many people get these and read the whole thing. I've got a lot of them, and I don't read all of them. Maybe I should, but I don't really have time. That's a problem. So, like, I'm looking for rules and things to help me get things going. And nothing. Okay. Quick jump forward. Great artwork. Ward. We got the cool Savage Wolf here. Really like that. And then Suge Eric has done the paint job for one of those that I think CSO did not approve for reasons. I don't know why, but his paint scheme on it's dope. So check out Eric Suge, CSO Suge on Instagram. But yeah, so I'm going to break down some factions and the different sub-factions within them. So you've got kind of an idea of where these guys stand or who you might want to play in this particular era. So nice little primer on that and some background fluff of what your favorite factions might be doing in the current era. All right, so we've finally got to the rules annex part to see what we got. So creating ilKhan eyes only scenarios, special rules, force comp for creating stuff, your various factions, and I guess this is going to give you a breakdown of some of the characters. So we got Lyric Ward, Elite Mech Warrior, his presence on the field grants +3 modified initiative roll, Force Thunder's command. Okay, so you actually get to field him as a character. Interesting. And I wonder if it's, okay, so that's going to be a breakdown of his forces. Maybe that is if you're playing Clan Wolf with him as the leader. I don't see him as maybe having, okay, person, okay, so it does give him the hot dog special ability. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I guess you can play him as a character. That could be a little bit more, probably more obvious on how to do that, what his mech would be. Maybe they mentioned it and I'm just skimming too quickly, but that's a thing too. But moving forward, we've got special command ability. That's nice. So that's pretty cool, giving you some options for playing your clan. Well, actually, I guess that's Star League. Sorry, for playing your Clan Wolf stuff, for your Star League stuff, Clan Jade Falcon, Smoke Jaguars, Capellans, and let's see. Let's go in. Leaving the Capellans, we got. Okay, so we've got quite a bit for the Capellans, really. Republic Insurgents. Okay, so obviously people who kind of didn't want to give up, which is cool. Would have been a great place for my character to show up. Yeah, and I like some of these tables. Being able to roll some random stuff is really nice too. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything, because again, I know that they mentioned some new PSAs and stuff, which I could be glazing completely right over here. I still got special command abilities, which I mentioned here, special command ability. I'm not seeing any PSAs immediately. Whoa, did I say something? I thought I saw something cool. No, okay. All right, so assignments. So this is going to help you create random, I guess, units and setups. And it's saying it's specifically mentioning using that in conjunction with the Total War book. So. Okay. Yeah, I was really hoping. I thought he said there was more PSA or pilot special abilities, and I'm just not seeing them. Lots of tables and stuff back here. Campaign them. And no, I don't see them. Huh? Maybe I just missed them. Maybe that's just what has happened. Maybe I just missed them, or they're not here. I don't know. But yeah, that'll be our quick look at the ilKhan Eyes Only book. I think this is going to serve as more of a primer for you for the various factions and what's going on in this particular era, because I think this is going to be like up to everything with the ilKhan, like where we are in terms of the timeline. So that's probably going to help out quite a bit too if you're interested. And then if you're wanting some guidance on building some factions, but this is probably going to be something you pick up for more of the fluff and less of the rules. And if you're trying to build a fluffy list, you've got some options in here. I can't attest to how broken or not broken the rules are in the back for the faction building stuff. If you use those characters, you and your opponent probably ought to agree on that. But if you want to do some kind of campaign play or narrative, you've got that too. So At $50, I do think there's probably some other things you could pick up for your collection, but if you've already got all the models and hobby supplies you need and you're looking for some more fluff and maybe some rules for some narrative built forces, you've got some options here. With that said, that's all I've got for you guys today. Sorry if this was kind of jarring and abrupt. I just wanted to show this off and let you guys get a quick peek because I've got it in hand, and it may or may not be something that I get to use on the channel. So, as always, I hope you guys continue to paint your models, keep rolling those dice, and I will catch you guys next time.
Thank you so much for watching and being here with me today. I pour a lot of time and passion into every video, and I genuinely hope it adds something to your hobby experience. If you've enjoyed today's content and want to see more, consider supporting me over on Patreon. Every little bit of support helps fuel what I'm doing here, and it truly makes a difference. Whether it's a few dollars or simply sharing the channel with others, your support means the world to me and allows me to keep doing what I love and hopefully inspiring you along the way. A huge thank you as well to all my sponsors, Monument Hobbies, Fortress Miniatures and Games, Baron of Dice, and Deathor Designs as well. Their backing is vital to the channel, and if you're in the market for top quality paints, miniatures, dice, or terrain, please check out their links below. Not only will you be picking up some great products, but you'll also be supporting this growing community we share together. Thank you so much for watching, and for your time, and for being a part of this journey with me. As I sign off today, let's go ahead and highlight some awesome patrons who are helping fuel this journey we're on together and helping keep things going.